Hi everyone, and welcome to Oddsjet.com, the home of hidden value in the sports betting marketplace. So, with just 5 rounds left of the 2021-2022 Premier League season, the pressure is building as we head towards what will potentially be the most exciting and open Premier League run-in ever. Defeat at this late stage could mean job losses, demotion, and the loss of millions of pounds of income. And for the winners, a chance to write their names into the record books. So, with Matchday 34 just a few days away, who are you backing to win? Oddsjet.com is your home to find the best odds on each and every Premier League game this season. Plus, with our exclusive premium bet finder tool, we instantly show you where there may be significant value to be had in the market. In a moment, I'll show you that there could be some interesting value to be had on Watford and Liverpool, amongst others. But first, let me take you through the top available odds for the key matches. Saturday's early kick-off is at the Emirates as Arsenal take on Manchester United in London. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta admitted his side's form was a real worry after his top 4 chasing Gunners suffered a third successive defeat, this time to Southampton. Before this poor run, they had been beaten in just 2 of their previous 13 games, and amazingly, despite having 23 attempts on goal, failed to even score at St Mary's. Will the visit of the Red Devils give them the lift they need? They're unbeaten at home against Man United in the league for nearly 5 years, and top odds for them to win again here are 2.25 or 5-4. Cristiano Ronaldo scored his second hat-trick in 3 Premier League games to boost Manchester United's hopes of qualifying for next season's Champions League at the expense of relegation-threatened Norwich at Old Trafford. Although seen by many as the problem at United, Cristiano Ronaldo once again dug them out of trouble and has now scored 20 or more goals in his past 16 seasons at club level, a run starting back to 2006 with Manchester United. Can United win again against the Gunners? Back in December, United won 3-2, and top odds for them to complete the league double here are 3.30 or 23-10. For the draw, it's 3.60 or 13-5. The last game on Saturday takes us to the Brentford Community Stadium as the Bees take on Spurs in another potentially tasty London derby. Pontus Jansson's last-minute header broke Watford hearts and gave Brentford a third successive top-flight win for the first time since September 1946. Once a relegation contender, Brentford have won 5 of their past 6 Premier League games and have been steadily moving up the table to a commendable 39 points and 11th place. Will they grab another 3 points against Spurs? The Bees haven't beaten Spurs since 1948, and top odds for them to change that here are 4.00 or 3-1. Spurs suffered a 1-0 home defeat to Brighton over the weekend and did not look anything like the side that came into the game on a run of 4 consecutive wins and 14 goals. They failed to produce a shot on target for the first time in their last 21 Premier League games, and with Arsenal losing and United winning, piled more pressure on their race for 4th. Can they cope with the pressure here? Spurs beat the Bees 2-0 back in December, and top odds for them to win again here are 2.00 or 1-1. For the draw, it's 3.70 or 27-10. Remaining in London, Sunday brings us another London derby as Chelsea welcome West Ham to Stamford Bridge. After recovering from the blow of the Champions League exit with a convincing 2-0 win over Palace in the FA Cup semi at Wembley, Chelsea look set to continue their strong final run-in and secure 3rd place in the league. Did Ruben Loftus-Cheek do enough to justify another start against the Hammers? Last season, the Blues hit 3 for no reply past West Ham, and top odds for them to win here are 1.58 or 29-50. West Ham came from behind to snatch a point against Burnley at the City of London Stadium. The Hammers' hopes of finishing in the top 4 have slowly faded over recent weeks, with David Moyes' side now sitting 5 points off a top 4 spot, having played a game more, and with the first leg of the Europa League semi-final against Frankfurt just a couple of days later, the question is how strong a squad will he play here? The Hammers beat Chelsea 3-2 earlier this season, and top odds for them to win again here are 6.00 or 5-1. For the draw, it's 4.50 or 7-2. Sunday's late kick-off is up at Anfield as the red and blue of Merseyside collide in the 291st match between Liverpool and Everton. The 3-2 win in the FA Cup over City could have given Liverpool a psychological edge in the race for the Premier League, and they will head into this game full of confidence. That said, this derby has rarely been about form, and we all know from experience that anything can happen. Jurgen Klopp's side have scored 19 goals from corners this season, the most of any Premier League side, with Ibrahima Konate scoring the past 3. Will he net one here against the Toffees? The Reds beat Everton 4-1 back in December, and top odds for them to complete the league double here are 1.22 or 11-50. Everton are hovering above the relegation zone and currently having their worst ever season in the Premier League. And like rats abandoning a sinking ship, high-profile names like Richarlison have declared their intent to leave at the end of the season. Could the trip to Anfield be just the tonic the Toffees need to save their season? Back in February last year, the Toffees won 2-0 at Anfield, and top odds for them to win again here are 15.00 or 14-1. For the draw, it's 7.25 or 6-1. Now, if you prefer American odds, you'll also find them available on the site. Whether you'd like to bet on these games or any others, Oddscheck.com also helps you to quickly see the bets where the highest paying bookie is offering significant value over their competition. How? Well, we do this with our exclusive premium bet finder tool found near the top of the screen. Here you can see that we've moved the slider to 15% plus, and in doing so the premium bet finder tool automatically highlights the bets where the potential profit at the top paying bookie is 15% or higher than that of the median or the middle bookie. So we can see that there's at least a 15% divergence in value between the top and middle bookie for an away win for Watford at the Etihad. So if you fancy a bet on this result, then there's 15% more potential profit to be found between the top and middle bookies. Now, if I slide the premium bet finder tool back down to 10% plus, we can see a serious divergence in value between bookies for some other potentially interesting bets, notably a home win for Liverpool and draws at both the King Power and the Etihad. So if you fancy a bet on any of these results, then there's 10% more potential profit to be made. Now, of course, due to regulations, we can't actually show you which bookies have the top odds in this video. To view your actual results, you'll find links in the video description to head on over to oddscheck.com. Remember, bookmaker odds can change between the time we made this video and the time at which you view it. So do make sure to subscribe to the channel and ensure to turn on notifications using the bell icon so you can take advantage of our updates as they happen. Now, even if the odds have changed, Oddscheck.com and our premium bet finder tool are always here to help you find the highest available odds and explore interesting value in the sports betting marketplace. Well, that's all for this video, but we'll have more updates for you very soon. If you found it to be helpful, please do let us know by hitting the like button, and be sure to get your predictions into the comments below. Enjoy the games, and remember, please play responsibly.